I'ma beat it up like I'ma lick you down, hold you down, pull them panties down. No stop and go, it's a rodeo. Hold on for this ride. I see it in your eyes. Your mind is hypnotized. Tryna fantasize what I'ma do when I'm between them thighs. I'ma lick you down, hold you down, pull them panties down. No stop and go, it's a rodeo. Hold on for this ride. I see it in your eyes. Your mind is hypnotized. Tryna fantasize what I'ma do when I'm between them thighs. Temptation's hard to resist whenever I'm in the room. Nobody's talking, but our bodies talking, yeah. Adrenaline rushing, but I'ma take my time with ya. Mirror on the ceiling so you can see how good we fucking. We chasing us like squirrels, preparing for hibernation. Switching positions, exploring different combinations. Body dripping, sweat precipitation. They want for participating. Jeans in your imagination. Don't you know I'm contemplating? Don't try to run when you're coming. Tongue ain't got you moaning, the music loud, but damn, the neighbors still hear you scream. Blow out them candles and let me light up your sexy ass body. Christmas is coming, but I can't stop acting fucking naughty. I'ma lick you down, hold you down, pull them panties down. No stop and go, it's a rodeo. Hold on for this ride. I see it in your eyes. Your mind is hypnotized. Tryna fantasize what I'ma do when I'm between them thighs. I'ma lick you down, hold you down, pull them panties down. No stop and go, it's rodeo. Hold on for this ride. I see it in your eyes. Your mind is hypnotized. Tryna fantasize what I'ma do when I'm between them thighs. Increasing friction with this bumping and grinding. Body connection got the temperature in here rising. If sex were a pair of shoes, girl, I would wear that ass out. Filling you out like an application. I'm higher, no doubt. I'm overqualified. Put it in your life. Energize a bunny, we could do it all night. Dripping in the sauce. I know you want me. I can see it in your eyes. You so horny. Don't try to run when you're coming. Tongue ain't got you moaning. The music loud, but damn, the neighbors still hear you scream. Blow out them candles and let me light up your sexy ass body. Christmas is coming, but I can't stop being fucking naughty. I'ma lick you down, hold you down, pull them panties down. No stop and go, it's a rodeo. Hold on for this ride. I see it in your eyes. Your mind is hypnotized. Tryna fantasize what I'ma do when I'm between them thighs. I'ma lick you down, hold you down, pull them panties down. No stop and go, it's rodeo. Hold on for this ride. I see it in your eyes. Your mind is hypnotized. Tryna fantasize what I'ma do when I'm between them thighs.
What's motherfucking popping out there? Y'all already know what it is. The boy, Raw Sags, back in the building. All on the Table podcast, hitting you in your motherfucking heads each and every motherfucking Thursday on all major streaming platforms. Make sure y'all check us out. Social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all that fly, funky, crazy shit. You know what I mean? We got for y'all tonight, today, this evening, this weekend, whenever the fuck you decided to tune in. All the way from motherfucking the MIA, sounding countryer than a motherfucker. We got Hgs Lyrical in the building. What's poppin'?
Yo, what's good, man? You feel me? This your girl, Hgs Lyrical, you feel me? Shout out to the Vibe Tribe, who I already know gonna tap in. Shout out to your boy for having me on here, you feel me? We're gonna leave it all on the table.
Amen. So I'm off the rip, I'm gonna let y'all know. So I usually don't tap into these little Facebook, let me play your song type situations. I usually don't fuck with them. Why? Because it's always some bullshit ass music that people sending in, and it's like, man, why the fuck did you send somebody this shit to play? Like, why are you disrespecting our ears in such a way? Like, this is not cool. Like, it's okay for you to piss yourself off, but why you gotta fuck my day up with your shitty ass music? Like, why you gotta do that? But it was one day I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in and see what's going on. And I heard a song and I said, holy shit. fuck am I listening to here? This shit is bananas. I need to know who the fuck this person is. Fuck you talking about? And this person had no problem saying, yo, that's me, motherfucker. That's me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no looking nowhere else. That's me. So first off the rip, I gotta know, what is the name? What does it mean? Where did it come from? How did you create that? I need to know. Break it down for us.
All right, so you talking about that song you done heard, huh?
No. First, we want to know about you.
You want to know about me?
Who you is. Hgs Lyrical. First of all, that is a very unique fucking name. And the fact that you got lyrical in your title, then that means you got to be bringing some shit for their ass. So what does that mean?
Well, the first part, HGS, that's something I do every day. I hustle, I grind, and I'm confident that's gonna give me my shine. You feel what I'm saying? Lyrical, I've always had a way with words. I started off with poetry and spoken word, and then that's when I slowly transitioned into music. And you feel me? They both go hand in hand to me because words are words. You know, it's just that the reason why I like hip hop, the reason why I like music is because it just hits even more when you have the right instrumental to like support the vibe, and it just set a whole energy, you know, vibration, you feel me? So lyrical is because I got the thing with the words, you feel me? I got my thing, I got my way of saying things, because when I speak, when I do my music, I don't just put it out there just to put it out there. I'm doing it because it's something I actually felt, is something I went through, you feel me? Or it's a message that I'm trying to get across. So, you know, I switch up the vibe often because I'm the type of person, I'm like, I know I don't feel the same way 24/7 every day. So why would I keep making the same song every day?
Man, talk to him. Tell him again.
You feel me? I'm like, I know I don't feel the same way every day. I can't listen to the same song every day because that's not my emotion 24/7. So the way how I give out my music is literally like real time timeline, like a travel machine. You grow, you see my music grow as I evolve as well. And that's what my project is about, is the evolution of myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just allowing everyone in that process. So when you listen to the next releases that I drop, it's going to really take you on a journey that like crazy. It's deep. It's real deep. You feel me?
First of all, the fact that you got lyrical in your name, that means that you a motherfucking wordsmith. You ain't coming out here to mumble, fumble, or do none of that fuckery that's going on. You coming out here, you monkey footing, and you showing your ass.
Yeah.
You let them know that off the rip. So let me ask you this. What do you feel you bring to the table that everybody need to right now stop listening to this shit and go listen to your motherfucking music?
Off rip, I'm the one that will literally like, you're gonna keep coming back. Like I say, because my music is not so commercialized, like to the point where it's so like robotic and stuff like that. You're gonna come back because you want to feel that feeling that I give. You know what I'm saying? Or that feeling is so intimate that I know you're gonna consistently come back for it, because when I'm creating my music, I'm literally giving you a vibration. So when you listen to that song, it's gonna put you in a vibration. So I'm welcoming you into an energy. And so all of my music moving forward, you feel what I'm trying to say? I'm literally giving you something more than just music. I'm giving you like also healing music. Like as I heal, you heal as well. As I learn, you grow as well. And so that's what my music is for. It's not just to give music. I'm passionate about this. I want to really make an impact, whether it's me showing you my flaws and showing you where I fucked up at, and then giving it to you in a song so maybe you don't make that same mistake, or even just saying that at the end of the day, I know you may feel like this, I felt like this too, and I'm gonna be vulnerable and I'm gonna share it with you, because this might help get you through whatever you're going through too.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Good shit. If you could sum your style up into one word, what would it be?
Vibes.
Ooh-wee, vibes, huh? Keep going. Let's go.
Yeah, vibes, man. Vibes, energy, truth, transparency. You feel me? It's something real. It's just something real genuine, you know? I just want to be transparent, just give you something real. We just, I want to connect on a real level. That's all.
I like that. So, as we both know, when you think about female rappers, MCs, lyricists, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Right now, it seems like to me, which I feel is kind of fucked up that it's looked at it this way. But as a female, it's almost like if you ain't talking about your ass and your titties and your twerking and your all of that fuckery, it's like people don't want to pay attention, which I don't understand, right?
Yeah.
So, as a female artist, what do you feel like people need to come to you and say, you know what? She giving me so much more than them. She don't need to give me that because she's giving me this right here. What do you feel like you bringing as a female artist to make them break down that wall and let you in?
Real will stand the test of time. I'm confident in that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of MCs, female MCs that I've seen made it without overly sexualizing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because the wordplay was too good. The swag was too hard. You know what I'm saying? It's other things, but you have to be able to finesse it. You have to be confident in whatever energy you bring. So my thing is, if you have the confidence, you have the, the drive for it, and you have like, the actual skill, the experience to back up whatever you got going on, who can stop you?
I feel that. I feel like I in the last probably 10 years, the only one I've personally seen able to really break down that mold and not be like that was Young M.A. Now the bad part is I felt like she came on strong.
I know.
Backing up, and it was like, nah, keep going. What the fuck is
I know.
Like, keep going. Like, so she got overshadowed by all the fuckery. Yeah. Like, I didn't get that. Like, cause when she came in the game, she hit hard, like off the rip. I was loving it.
I don't know. I mean, I asked myself the same thing because I've seen it as well. I mean, it's only right that I pay attention to how the trends and everything goes too. You know what I'm saying? What is the game welcoming in at the moment and stuff like that. But I don't know. What I want to say is that at the end of the day, I feel like if you want something bad enough, if you're passionate enough, you're going to keep doing what you have to do. Like nothing will stop you. Nothing. And I think that's what makes the difference between like someone who just made it and a star. Because that star is going to go 24/7. You feel what I'm saying? I guess you got to be hungry. Ain't no excuses when you're hungry. That's what I'm saying. I've been, you feel what I'm saying? But you're going to keep going. I guess what I was waiting for to see one of the artists, like, don't stop. Don't let nothing be the reason. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't seen it. So when you don't see it, you become it. And so set that example until, you feel me? If you don't see, you become it. And so that's what it is.
No, I'm with you 100% on that one. I'm with you 100 motherfucking percent. Real shit. Right now, let me ask you this first. How long have you been actually rapping?
Actually rapping in 22, about 5 years.
Now, how long have you actually been going hard?
Hard? I'll say probably the last 2 years or so.
Okay, so in the last 2 years, you've been actually going hard and doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. And I'll say this past year for sure, I stepped it up even more because I saw I need even more progress. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this: in those 2 years, you sit back and you think about from that point where you decided to actually go hard up until right now, this very fucking moment. What do you feel is your biggest flaw that has kept you from really making it up to the mountaintop? We all got our flaws. We all got something. Yeah. And until we know what that thing is, we'll never get past it.
To be honest with you, is this right here. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's just simply following through with every single opportunity, not turning down any opportunity, follow through with every single one. And like I said, no excuses. Like any opportunity, take advantage of it. Any chance to network, take advantage of it. It's not a pick and choose game. You do what you have to do all the way to the end. You feel what I'm trying to say? And so I had to get in a mindset of just go harder. You're a little tired, you can sleep this day. Do this day. You feel what I'm trying to say? It's just about prioritizing and just, you know what I mean? Just going at it.
It's amazing that you say that, because I watch so many artists. I listen to so many artists. I hear so many artists talk, and it's always those opportunities that they feel is too small, too minute. And I don't need to do that, or I'm not wasting my time with that. But you never know. That one small ass opportunity could turn into something fucking gigantic.
For sure.
That one fucking podcast interview, that one feature, it's always something that somebody presented to you. You said, nah, you know what? I ain't wasting my time with that, but that could have been your moment.
Exactly.
That moment. A lot of motherfuckers always pass up and realize and think about, oh man, I probably should have, or I could have.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. I don't want to live with no regrets. You know, if I'm chasing a dream, or if I'm pursuing something that I really know I want, what's the point of not going all in? Leave it all on the table, right?
That's the fuck you should.
You feel me? You feel me?
You should. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you, what do you feel is your, I guess, favorite part? Is it when you sitting down and you writing and you creating this masterpiece of a song? Or is it when you actually in the booth and you take this masterpiece and now you like really formulating it to the beat? Because it's a lot of, if you don't do music, it's a difference between writing a song and actually laying the song. Or is it when you on stage and you showing that song to fuck off to everybody? And yes, there's a big difference between writing the song, laying the song, and actually performing the song. They are not the same. If you've never done a song, you will never understand the feeling that all three is completely different. So for you, which part of that do you love the most?
The most, it'll be the moment I felt something and I was able to put it in words, and I realized that I got a dope ass hook. That's the moment I get a little excited right there. The second moment, I'm not gonna lie, that is very close to it, is when I perform it for the very first time. It's like, I don't know, like, you feel me? It's like, yeah, it's one thing, like you said, but to physically like act it out for the audience and see how they reaction is and stuff like that. And a lot of times I get great reactions. So it's like, ooh, like it hyped me up. I like the moment when they finally catch on to the vibe of the song and then they just start vibing with me. And then at that moment, I don't know, you know, other artists feel that too. It's like a juice. And then you just, boom, you lit.
Ain't nothing
Give me
like
a vibe. I love that. I love that.
You get that fucking adrenaline. And coming up with that adrenaline rush and everything just hits you. And you just like, I'm gonna go a little harder. Even
it's it.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So for you, I know for me, I enjoy creating a song more than any other phase. I don't know what it is. If I'm sitting and my brain is going, my juice is going, and I'm looking at my paper and I'm like, ooh, like that shit burning my hand. Like, nothing like it. So you said when you write down that hook and you know you got a great hook, that lights you up the most. So I've had conversations with numerous people, and a lot of people tell me that right now, your hook is the most important part of your song because nobody listens to lyrics. Sad to say, all I listen to is lyrics. Your hook can be fire, but that shit means nothing if your verses ain't fire. So for you, what do you put more emphasis in? Do you put more emphasis in making sure that your hook is fire or making sure that them 16 bars is worth actually listening to, worth the price of admission?
I feel you. When I first started writing, my main focus was the hook. Then as time went on and the way how I approached writing my music was more of from a feeling base, like more of just a feel. I wanted to make sure that the body of the song also really coordinated with that hook, like the hook drove it home. So I started giving it equal attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you said, I'll have some you feel me, some listeners who really, they're not playing about them bars, you know what I'm saying? And then there's some listeners who like, they really do only learn that hook. So over time, I realized it's important for both. You need balance, you know what I'm saying? And why not? If you know, I seek to be the greatest, you know what I'm saying? To at least reach my fullest potential as a person is what I define as greatness. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that this, you feel me, my best, and then 9 times out of 10, my best will outdo the rest. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so at the end of the day, I feel like I've mastered hooks to a certain degree. You feel me? I'm always going to get better at my writing, but hooks for me is the easiest thing to capture because I feel like the hook is just the vibe of the song. You feel me? Because when I sung that song Risky, it was just so relatable, you know, very like laid back but relatable. In those words, it was like story time. So most of the time I like writing stories, you feel me? Because a lot of it is like life experience for me, you know?
I'm with you. What made you decide that you actually wanted to do music? It could be a person, it could have been a moment. For everybody, it's something different. So what hit you that made you say, you know what? I need to start getting on this mic. I need to start blessing these beats. Like what hit you and made you decide that this was you? This is what you need to do. What turned you into Hgs Lyrical?
Ah, man, that started from a young age because I wasn't much of a talker. So I used to hear music a lot when I was younger. I always realized it was so like the music back then when I was growing up in the 90s, it was so emotional. It was so like deep. It was so like, you know, I mean, I know I was a kid, but it was like I knew what they was going through. Like when I listened to this. And so it's like from a young age, I guess me not really vocalizing a lot of things that I go through. Music, I felt like that was a safe place to express yourself. Like everybody, when you do music, you could just express yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, music was like from a young age. Like I probably started, I remember like my older cousins telling me when I was young, I used to sing like just any song off the TV and I'll just start singing with my eyes closed because I guess I was still shy and stuff. You feel me? But so at first, I guess I was just singing because I liked it. And as I got older, I wasn't really doing music per se, unless it was like at school projects, because we used to have like a lot of people come out to my school sometimes and they'll do nonprofit stuff. And that was my first taste. I went in that booth that first time. At first, I was like, what? You feel me? I felt like, I mean, I used to see on TV a lot of the things. I'm like, whoa. But to be in the studio, it was like so like crazy for me, you know? I was like, yo, you feel me? I was feeling like Lil Wayne. Like
I hear that shit.
So like my first experience going in there, I was rapping about like recycled garbage. I came up with my first hook. Everybody was like, yo, that's hard. We're gonna go do that one. You feel me? Lyric came up with the hook. It was just crazy. It's like everybody hyped me up. I never really put myself out there. I just did it because I like trying new things. And ever since I did it, people loved when I did it. So I kept doing it and it felt good because it was like, oh, y'all listening to me. Like, y'all like this. Okay, I'm gonna do more of this. And I'm like, okay, I'm good at this shit. So we're gonna vibe out. You feel me? Started banging on tables in school, you know what I'm saying? And the spill out and stuff like that. We used to have little sessions and stuff like that. It was a vibe. I always like music, you feel me? It was just always something that I gravitated towards. Not even just music, just words, speaking, you know what I'm saying? Just talking and just, I don't know. Me and words have a nice bond.
Being from the MIA, it's some big shoes down there. A lot of motherfuckers don't get that. When it comes to the music, it's some big shoes to fill coming from just Florida in general.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of pioneers. It's a lot of motherfuckers doing their thing. The underground scene down there is bananas as well for motherfuckers that don't know. The underground scene in fucking Florida is definitely bananas, like real shit. Is it easy for you to find shows, to book shows, to get in shows? Is that something that comes easy for you, or it's a struggle to kind of like get yourself on these stages?
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. When I first started, like those few years ago, I started off performing just heavy. I didn't even really have like the best quality. I was just performing. And the thing is, with all that performing that I did early on, I noticed that a lot of people wouldn't come out. It's like the type of things that the type of opportunities we had didn't make you feel as an indie artist really supported. You know what I'm saying? That's from my experience. I felt like I did a lot of performance, I did a lot of things, but the type of opportunities weren't what I was looking for at the time. It wasn't on the level, you know? And so I stopped performing for a while. And then I noticed that we had a couple promoters in Florida that was really going hard. I have yet to work with them yet because I recently found out about it. I'm still doing my research, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had, you know, I dealt with a lot of people. I had my little taste of things, you know what I'm saying? So you got to do your research on people and stuff like that. But I've left Florida to get opportunities. I'll say I left South Florida to get opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I leave out my city because once I noticed it wasn't, you know, at the moment, maybe, you know, when it does, and boom, boom, boom. But I'm going where the vibe at. I got to go. I can't wait because I know a lot of people like to wait for the hometown to catch on first. And then they try to get, you know, I get it, but I ain't waiting that long. I know what I got going on. And if somebody in New York or somebody over here want to work with me, I'm not going to turn down opportunities just because they're not in my city at the moment. You know what I'm saying? If I got to catch a flight, I'm ready to do that. How many people
are so stuck in their city that they can't realize it's all these opportunities everywhere. One town away, it's opportunities over there, but motherfuckers exactly. Like, oh, no, I ain't going. I'm gonna stay right here in my town.
You can't be like that. You got to be willing to be flexible. You got to be willing to move. You got to be willing to like. That's what I said. How bad do you want it? That's why I said in my eyes. When I look at them and I see that, to me, once you get to that point, you in there. Like you should be on. That's it. That's the hardest is to get in that position. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. The moment I get in that position, man, that's it.
Put your music in front of a motherfucker you can't reach, and that means you don't want to be reached. It's just that fucking simple. If you only want to stay in your town and perform, that means you only want the people you know to hear you, and they ain't gonna buy your shit.
Yeah,
they probably ain't even gonna stream your shit.
It's crazy.
That's what the fuck it is, man. Get the fuck get out the city. Get out the town, get out the state, man. Go over there.
You got to.
If you got to drive 45 minutes to do a show, drive that motherfucker 45 minutes to show.
But done that. Couple hours, boy.
It is the fuck it is. You got to go somewhere and show.
Yeah, man, that's what I said. Hustle, grind, shine, man. How bad do you want it? That's all. Is he going to do it again? Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Listen, say it again. If you ain't, you going to do it or you ain't. That's a slogan. You need to make a song about that shit. You gonna do it or you ain't? Yeah. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. I get it. It amazes me when I see artists when they tell me that type of shit, man. I'm not going over there. Or how you feel about doing features, man? Do a person have to be on your level or better than you for you to do a feature with somebody? Or I'm just getting on songs and I'm shitting on them?
My approach to, actually I've done features already before. I actually approached an artist that I felt had a good sound that matched mine. And I linked up with him. I seen him at an open mic. I came up to him and I said, yo, I like your style. You feel me? And we collaborated on a whole project. You feel me? So it's like, I'm very open about it, but I noticed that not all, you can't, you feel me? I learned how to temperament myself in the game, you feel me? Because not all artists are willing to work with you, and not all artists are going to want to have another artist on their song that go harder than them. You know how they think go harder, which I feel like at the end of the day we should be focused on making a great song.
Facts.
A lot of the songs we
say that one more time for the people. Please say it one more time.
Yeah, you got to be focused on making a great song because I know we love what we do, but then we also love the money. And if that's 2 in 1, great song and money, like what's up? Like, you feel me? Why are we mad? And then a lot of times, like, we all trying to do the same thing, bro. Like, let's just go, let's eat, let's boom, 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 boom. What's the problem?
I didn't have people tell me, oh man, he got out on me in the song. I gotta redo it. For what, man? You were supposed to put your best foot forward the first verse anyway.
Exactly. That's
So
all.
You mean tell me you put a bullshit verse on the song? Now you mad because they got better? Honestly speaking, if you did a verse and somebody put a verse on after you and theirs is better, you will never top that verse. It's impossible because you already know that verse is better. So it's going to take you years to write a verse better than the song than the verse that you just heard. Instead, go hard with the first fucking verse. It's just that simple. Because if I got a flame verse and you got a flame verse, we just created a fucking masterpiece.
Exactly. And that's what I'm looking forward to one day. You feel me? Is working with other artists. It's like, you know, you got to be in a certain mentality too. I don't know what's
I ain't gonna hold you. I actually got somebody in mind that I want to link you with. Killer YP, she coming to see you. It's going to down. Yeah, I see y'all two on a song together, creating something bananas. AYP, you heard me say it, so I'm sending it your way. It is what the fuck it is.
All right, for sure. Hey, all right, man. All right.
I build bridges. I make shit happen. I link motherfuckers up.
I like that. I like making shit happen. I like that.
That's what the game is missing. Everybody too scared to link with another motherfucker.
Nah,
if
you can't.
Good at what you do. You good at what you do. It don't matter who you link with.
That's all I'm saying.
Just that motherfucker.
That's all I'm like. That's a personal thing right there, man. That's personal.
Listen, if you feel like that person verse is better than yours, then you wasn't worth it.
That's what I'm saying. That's personal.
It is what it is. You can't be mad at that person for putting out a good verse.
Feel me?
That's your motherfucking fault. It is what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? But we about to get the fuck up out of here. But before we go, I need you to let the people know 3 things off the rip. 1, where can they find you? 2, what can they get from you? And 3, what can they expect from you?
All right, for sure. Well, you feel me? This your girl, Hgs Lyrical. You can follow me everywhere at Hgs Lyrical, Twitter, Instagram, all that. And you can find my music as well on Spotify. You feel me? All digital platforms. Right now, I have out my hot single, Risky is out now for my Reloaded project. And I also got a few other vibes. You feel me? Butterfly, all the good stuff. You feel me? Slow, fast, whatever you like. And let's see. Coming up, more vibes, more visuals. I'm going hard. Visual song. We're gonna do it 2 in 1. I'm gonna give you everything. Like I say, hustle, grind, and shine. We gotta go all in and leave it all on the table, my boy.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I love the fucking energy. I done already told y'all I love the fucking music. I ain't gotta say it again because I fucking told y'all in the beginning, and y'all know I don't big up nobody. But I gave her a big up before I even started the motherfucking interview. So that should tell y'all a lot. It is what the fuck it is. All on the motherfucking table.
For sure. Yo.
I've been living on the edge, ain't afraid to jump. I've been feeling kinda risky. I don't wanna die, bro. I've been living on the edge, ain't afraid to jump. I've been feeling kinda risky. I don't wanna die, bro. I've been living on the edge, ain't afraid to jump. I've been feeling kinda risky. I don't wanna die, bro. Sliding on 95, trying to get to the other side. Package there waiting for me. Money there waiting for me. Plug at the telly, loading me up with the merchandise. Don't hit my line if you ain't prepared to pay the price. Switch up the protocol, 5 up front, then I hit the road. Ceiling so tight you could pat me down and you never know. Fuck what them haters say, addicted to getting paid. I'ma get it each and every way. I've been hustling my way to see them better days. I got tired of being broken, always struggling. I was hungry in them streets, shed a lot of pounds. Had to keep my head up, whole time I was down. I've been living on the edge, ain't afraid to jump. I've been feeling kinda risky. I don't wanna die, bro. I've been living on the always weighing two choices. Either with me or against me, in the end I still win. Never had a problem tying up, but not so loose sis. There's a method to my madness if you pay attention. Walk through the rain, fought through the pain, felt something changing me. Down there when it's sane, but I never lost faith. Always believed in me. Ain't nobody do shit for me. Ain't nobody was there for me. Held it down on my own. You heard? And every risk I'ma take, believe that I've been living on the edge. Ain't afraid to jump. I've been feeling kinda risky. I don't wanna die, bro. I've been living on the edge. Ain't afraid to jump. I've been feeling kinda risky. I don't wanna die, bro. Run me my check.